Anthony Joshua wins by unanimous decision over Andy Ruiz. Anthony Joshua completely outboxed Andy Ruiz over the 12 rounds. Anthony Joshua boxed beautifully all night, showed excellent movement, great jab work, and when it was an opening, he landed right hands, uppercuts, shots to the body. Unlike the first fight, he did not get greedy, landed shot, and got out the way of harm. I gave Anthony Joshua 10 rounds out of the 12. Ruiz did have his moments in the 4th and the 8th round at the end of the rounds, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't a pretty style that Anthony Joshua displayed, but that was the only style that would have beat Ruiz. Like we say in boxing all the time, styles make fights. And that's the style Anthony Joshua needed to make him a 2-time world champion. Now, on the Andy Ruiz side, going into the fight, I thought 283 was too much. People were telling me he was putting on weight, add more power to knock Anthony Joshua out in the early rounds. But it didn't work. Now, Andy Ruiz did admit in the post-fight interview that he should have started camp in July like Manny Robles wanted him to, but he started in September because he was partying too much. So I'm thinking Andy Ruiz entered training camp around 315. He was over 300 pounds when he entered training camp, and he was past chubby. This guy came in the fight fat. Kind of disrespectful to Anthony Joshua that you come in 283 and beat him. You also admitted that you didn't train in training camp, basically. You said you didn't train hard at all. So you went into a fight with Anthony Joshua knowing this guy wanted his titles back, and you went into training camp with a half effort and thought you could beat Anthony Joshua because you thought you broke his spirit. You thought he quit in the last fight, which he didn't. He proved that in a rematch, and he was chinny. I'm very disappointed in Andy Ruiz. I thought he'd be given a better showing. He didn't look like he was the second best heavyweight in the division like I was claiming. You started feeling yourself too much. You started believing when Deontay Wilder told you, oh, Anthony Joshua's a finished fighter. His spirit is broken. Deontay Wilder was telling y'all that because he wants you to finish his dirty work. Deontay Wilder does not want to fight Anthony Joshua. His worst fear has come true. Anthony Joshua has the belts back. What does this mean for the heavyweight division? No, I'm not an Andy Ruiz hater. I actually like Andy Ruiz. I don't like it with the PBC. Now, the PBC don't control the heavyweight division anymore. And for right now, the Anthony Joshua-Deontay Wilder fight is back on the table. Anthony Joshua also said he'll do a trilogy with Andy Ruiz. We also got Tyson Fury out there. If Tyson Fury upsets Deontay Wilder, then Fury and AJ will be a big match in the UK, a huge fight. The fight everybody still wants to see is Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua in the heavyweight division. Deontay Wilder said he'll fight the winner for the unification bout. The winner happens to be Anthony Joshua, and I don't think Deontay Wilder wants to fight Anthony Joshua because he had 3 opportunities to do so. Deontay Wilder like to call guys cowards when they don't fight him. Well, Anthony Joshua won the fight. Are you a coward if you don't fight Anthony Joshua? You said you want to be undisputed champion. Well, here you go. Anthony Joshua on the platter. He won the fight. Will Deontay Wilder duck Anthony Joshua again? I think so. What are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Jay Beezy. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.